Yeah, what can I say? It's technically a chapter not even worth reviewing because nothing else happens but simply despair. But since people likes to hear me talk about despair, I decided to do it. Basically, this is me, the Angry Anime Fan, the Despair Reviewer, and yes, this is a Black Clover Chapter 298, even though I technically only review Eden Zero nowadays. I have somewhat come back to review these moments, even though I'm technically regretting it a little bit. Either way, last time Megicula manifested, and here, yes, apparently Megicula is a she, even though I would have preferred we have her known that way before. Apparently, Megicula can resurface without the gates being properly opened, because its true goal is to manifestate through curse wandering magic, malevolent communication, and therefore by him. And in order to do that, she needs to prepare a certain amount of sacrifices. Ashir, Sylvia, Loro Pekia, as well as Vanisha is the she will doing that. Once they all die, Megicula will manifest it fully. What Megicula is manifesting now is an incomplete form, I guess, similar to anything else. And due to the fact that it's turned Van turned Loro Pekia into a devil, she now has deemed devil water magic. Is Even though they try to fight it all, the only one who can Megicula's powers and curses are still strong, even though Charlotte has been knocked out a little bit. Is the only one so far to actually be able to resist the curses, if only a little bit, and which means that she needs to stay alive in order to do that. Of course, with the power of Megicula, that is very difficult. It gets even more difficult that when Gaia tries to stop Loropekia, he also remembers the time when he overheard the princess saying to the water spirit how much that she lamented that she was a failure. And the reason why Gaia has always been the strongest in Heart of Kingdom is as we all know, Gaia is in love with Laura Pekia. And he swore on that day that he will become the strongest offensive in the entire Heart Kingdom. So he will be able to fight when Laura Pekia could not. However, seeing Laura Pekia's face, despite the fact that she's a devil, makes him hesitate and he gets stabbed, always saying that is Gaia's final moment. Unfortunately for Noelle, her spirit dive also cancels, making her back into her short training place. As Megicula gloats, they all lose. The chapter just decides to end there. It is nothing more than a piece of crap chapter. Nothing happened in this chapter. I'm actually, to be honest, I'm not even sure why I'm reviewing it. It's nothing. Again, nothing happened. It was only despair, despair, despair. If anything, it is implying two things, so to speak. The biggest implication is that Charlotte is the key because her roses is the only thing that can repel so far Megicula's curses. Is also the other implication is the fact that Gaia, why Gaia was always the strongest in the Heart Kingdom. But now Noelle can no longer spirit dive, and even though Picture Guy is still being drawn, he has to defend Charlotte. Gaia is mortally wounded, so yeah, it's no stranger to say that Megicula is right. They have lost. So I am begging you, the creator, can Gordon appear already? I have said this many times before, and I'm still sticking to it. And if does not happen, I will be mad. Gordon needs to appear. In fact, even Nozell needs to appear now, so he can actually redeem himself by protecting his little sister this time. Because if you think about it, he also will have a grudge against Megicula, since he was so close to his mother. But what I mean is, are you gonna waste Gordon's character so much after everything that happened? The fact that his family was connected to Megicula, the fact that they trained in curses so much thanks to Megicula. Are you just gonna tell me that Gordon is not even gonna be useful against Megicula? No, that is just completely, utterly bull to me. I need. I would prefer that if he appeared here, or at least those two. Because now it may look like despair, well, there will be some hope, but I just don't know what that hope is. So, yeah, despair chapter, I did not like it. There's nothing to say about it, and you can give me your thoughts if you have any.